My name is Brian. I'm talking to you from the Full Recovery Wellness Center in Fairfield, New Jersey. And the topic for today is something that everyone experiences, whether they're an addict or an alcoholic or not, and it's fear. Fear of taking risk, fear of being wrong, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of losing what we think we deserve. All these fears, many of them misguided fantasies, keep us from experiencing life at its fullest, from really achieving at the level of our capabilities. I was watching The Gladiator the other night, that movie with Russell Crowe, and one of the characters was Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius was actually a real person. He lived in Roman times. He was a philosopher, a politician. He was just a brilliant man, and one of my favorite quotes from him is, "It is not death that a man should fear. He should fear never beginning to live." And how many of us during our addictive time, during active addiction, never really begin to live? We're just stuck on the treadmill going round and round day after day. Life is just passing us by, and all we're worried about is that one-dimensional thinking, getting what I need, getting through the moment, getting through the day, surviving to the end of the day so I can get up and do it again today. That's not living. That's barely existing. What we want to do is really figure out what keeps us in the game. What gift, what purpose did the higher power that I believe in put into my heart? Why am I here? That's what recovery is all about. Putting down the drink or the drug is just the beginning. We've all met people who go to treatment center after treatment center or show up at detox after detox and never really get it. And why is that? At a base level, it's fear. But really, it's a habit. It's a habit of thought and action that they've gotten into. Because once we leave the detox, once we leave the treatment facility, the physical craving is no longer there. It's all here. It's my mental obsession. It's that habit of thought and action. It's like the record on the record player going round and round, right? I get a thought. I entertain that thought. The thought is of using. The thought is of a good old time when it used to work, even though it didn't work for years and years before I got sober. So the button gets pushed, the record drops down, the needle goes on, it starts playing, right? The idea with going to treatment, the idea with surrounding yourself with positive people who are getting the results you want by going to 12-step meetings, by going to group meetings, by seeing your psychiatrist, your psychologist, whatever journey you're taking, is to surround yourself with people who are thinking different and acting different. Every time that record drops and I don't pick up and I don't use, it's like scratching the record. You ever see a record that's scratched? You scratch it, it skips. It doesn't play quite right. You scratch it enough, it doesn't play at all. That's what this is all about. That's why it's a one day at a time thing with recovery. I just didn't drink or drug today, and that's all I have to worry about today. And if something pops up and I think about it and I don't act, because usually within a few seconds that thought will pass. As soon as it comes in my head, I push it out. I don't want to have that thought. I've actually taken things and I've substituted other thoughts. So when that happens, I immediately plug in something different. I start thinking about using it. I remember how miserable I was. I was godless, I was soulless, I was broke, all these horrible things. So I wrote out some affirmations that I keep on my right hand. So when I start thinking about that, I say, okay, wait a minute, I don't want to use. What? My God wants me sober. My God wants me happy. He wants me abundantly wealthy. That means love, truth, health, spiritual prosperity, all the beautiful things of life, not just money. You know, my God wants me to have peace of mind. My God wants me to help other people experience the same things. This is how I talk to myself. It was like scratching that record. And eventually I pressed a new record. So that old record never quite played the same again anymore. That's why it's a one day at a time program to stay sober. That's why it's something that we do on a regular basis. It's like putting something in your recovery checking account every time you help another alcoholic or drug addict, every time you support a family member of theirs, every time you provide some type of service work. It's like putting a little insurance policy in yourself for a rainy day that when we all have a weak day, all of a sudden you know, hey, look, I have something in my checking account to draw on. So I'd like to say, don't fear life. Don't fear success. Most people fear success. As addicts and alcoholics, we become used to failure. It becomes comfortable. We expect it. It's like a losing team. You ever watch a losing football team or baseball team or any other sport? A winning team always finds a way to win, no matter how bad it is. They believe, they have faith that they're going to win. A losing team could have the same talent, the same abilities, but at the last minute, they always figure out a way to mess it up. That's what we do. We get comfortable with that because we expect it to happen. So our brain starts figuring out a way subconsciously to make it happen. Don't let that happen either. Sobriety is the best thing you will ever experience. Don't miss it. Just show up today, suit up, look alert, and stay open-minded, and you too can have recovery one day at a time.